I'm Lisa from Clinic Lviva in the Netherlands. I'm going to do my best again to speak English all the time because I do tend to put a few Dutch words in, so excuse me if I do that. Now today I'm going to talk about our clients. Of course I'm not going to give any names, it's quite a delicate subject today. I'm going to talk about self-mutilation. Now today in this world, with all the stresses that we have, I do see a lot more of this, unfortunately, you know, in different serarities of extremities, I can say. This is the before photo that we have here, so it's a very clear picture. And of course this client was really, you know, conscious about people noticing these scars, and she was offered some different treatments by the hospital, actually a skin transplant. Now skin transplant can be done, but what you do is you take a small area with lots of small scars and you end up with one big scar. If it's on the arm, of course they have to take the skin from somewhere else, which also causes other scarring. So I'd like to really try and avoid that if possible for the client. Okay, with self-mutilation, depending on the scars that you have, it can be really tricky. You know, these scars are some of them are very fine and some of them are quite large. So we did a combination of different types of microneedling, different types of lasers, but we also did a little bit of camouflage. Now, camouflage can be a great tool to use, but I really try to use it minimally. This is always my last resort because pigment is not very stable and over time it can change. So when you're trying to help somebody with this type of injury and you're putting a pigment on top that can in the future cause more, you know, problems, it's not really a good idea. So I always try and work with the scar first, and if we don't get the results we really want, then I will add pigment. But this is the end result. So as you can see, great results. Client very happy. Again, I was very happy. So if any of you are out there, you know, are dealing with this type of scarring and you don't know where you can get help or what's available to you, there are treatments out there that can help. So, you know, even if you don't want to have a treatment with me and you just want some information, please feel free to give me a call and I'll just talk you through all the possibilities. All right. Talk to you soon. Thanks again.